Hello everyone, and a very warm welcome to the channel. I'm so glad you decided to spend the next little while with us. Today, we're diving into a powerful and moving story called Don't Waste Your Life. It's a message that will touch your heart, make you reflect on your goals, and truly inspire you to use every moment of your journey wisely and beautifully. You see, this isn't just a simple tale. It's a profound lesson on making your life count. But that's not all. If you are learning English, especially if you're looking to improve your comprehension, vocabulary, and listening skills, this video is going to be incredibly useful for you. We will be using clear, well-structured, and easy-to-follow English that will help your learning journey immensely. So, whether you're here for the life lesson or the language lesson, you are in the perfect place. Grab a comfortable seat, perhaps a cup of tea, and let's begin this fascinating journey together. Our story begins in a bustling ancient city, far away from the quiet countryside. In this city lived a young man named Adolf. Adolf were not a wealthy man, nor was he particularly famous. He was, however, ambitious and restless. He carried a small, worn leather bag and the grand ambition of conquering the world. He was convinced that happiness, wealth, and success lay somewhere else, far away from his humble home. One morning, Adolf kissed his aging parents goodbye, promising to return a rich and influential man. He set off down the dusty road, his heart swelling with hope and impatience. He didn't want to waste a single second of his youth in his familiar small world. He wanted adventure. He wanted gold. Adolf traveled for many years. He worked every kind of job imaginable. He dug ditches in the scorching desert sun. He served food in loud, crowded taverns. He learned to trade valuable goods in distant, exotic markets. He indeed accumulated a modest fortune, but the profound, deep happiness that he had always sought remained elusive. It was always just beyond his reach, like a shimmering mirage in the heat. One evening, after another long and tiring day of travel, Adolf found himself resting beside a small, clear river. Under the shade of an enormous ancient banyan tree sat an old man. His face was deeply lined, a map of a long life, but his eyes were bright, sparkling with an incredible sense of peace and contentment. Curiosity compelled Adolf to approach him. "Excuse me, respected elder," said Adolf, his voice husky from the long journey. "I seem truly at peace. I have been traveling the world, trying to gather a fortune and find happiness, but I only find fatigue and emptiness. Tell me, how have you managed to achieve this incredible calm?" The old man smiled kindly, gesturing for Adolf to sit down. "My son, you are searching for water by crossing an ocean. You believe that more time, more money, and more distance will bring you what you desire. But I tell you, you are wasting the time you have right now." Adolf was confused. "Wasting time? But I work harder than anyone. I never sit still." The elder picked up a small, smooth pebble and held it out. "Look closely at this stone. Life is not about the quantity of hours you fill, but the quality of the life you put into those hours. You are so focused on the future that you ignore the blessings of the present. You have the gift of life right now, and you are spending it only on the pursuit of things you may or may not enjoy later." The old man continued his gentle lesson. "There are 3 precious gifts that, if wasted, mean your life has not been fully lived. You must learn to cherish and utilize all 3. The first gift is your time. You do not waste your time by resting, by reading a beautiful book, or by sharing a laugh with a friend. You waste your time when you worry endlessly about things you cannot control, when you hold bitterness in your heart, or when you postpone kindness, thinking you will be rich enough to be generous later. The second gift is your health. You have a magnificent body and mind. You wasted this gift by neglecting your health for the sake of material gain.
Wealth is useless if you are too weak or sick to enjoy it. Take care of your body, for it is the only permanent home you will ever have on this earth. And the third most beautiful gift is your relationships. You waste your life when you take your loved ones for granted. You left your parents behind to chase gold, believing you could return and somehow buy back those years. The true wealth of life lies in the love we give and the connections we share. Never postpone the kind word, a warm hug, or a sincere apology. Out of listening intently, the old man's words sinking deep into his soul, heavier and more valuable than any gold he had ever sought. He finally understood. He hadn't just been traveling, he had been running from the very contentment he carried inside himself. He packed his bag, but this time his journey had a new direction. He turned around and traveled all the way back to his hometown. He still worked hard, but now he worked with a new purpose. He spent his evenings with his aging parents, listening to their old stories and cherishing every moment. He used his modest fortune to help his neighbors and contribute to his community. I've learned that life is not a race to accumulate, but an opportunity to contribute, to love, and to be present. The true meaning of don't waste your life is to truly live the life you have today, in this moment, by cherishing the three precious gifts: time, health, and relationships. What a wonderful and important lesson for all of us. The story of Arav reminds us that we are the architects of our own lives, and we must build them not with haste, but with mindfulness and love. Now, I hope this story has given you something truly valuable to think about, both in terms of life wisdom and your English language practice. If you enjoyed this lesson and found the story helpful and inspiring, please show your support. We create these wonderful and interesting English lessons and profound life stories just for you. Don't forget to hit the like button on this video. Most importantly, subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our future lessons. Finally, I would love to hear your thoughts. Please leave a comment below and tell me which of the three gifts, time, health, or relationships, do you plan to cherish more starting today? Thank you so much for joining me. Until the next lesson, keep learning, keep growing, and remember, live your life fully.